How's it going, guys? Yep, my audio is on. Okay, so let me fix my hat really fast here. I think my head is growing in size. There we go. Okay, so how's it going? My name's Thomas Crick. I am the co-owner of Identical Draw, a small business right now that my brother and I are starting. Been going for about 2 years, and somebody's calling me right now. It's my mom. Hold up. Sorry about that. Anyway, where were we? Yes, the 5D Mark IV is what I'm filming on right now. It is an awesome camera. It shoots amazing photos and it shoots amazing video. The autofocus is awesome. I'm sure it's tracking my face right now. At least I hope so. We always use manual focus a lot during our videos, but the autofocus and the face detection comes in handy all the time. We always run a Canon battery pack on that because the life of the batteries is awesome. But having two of them, like, we barely have to change it each day unless we have like a ton of footage that we're capturing. And with nightscapes, it gives us an extra battery's worth of time, so it's taking a ton more photos. It has a dual slot for 2 cards. We run both 128 gig cards. Seems like you can't have too much space. Might be overkill, but hey, we use all of it. We always use Sennheiser mics that work really well for lav mics and for boom mics. That's what I'm using right now. So yeah, that's our main camera that we shoot photos and video with. Right now the lens that I'm using is a 16 to 35 millimeter f2.8, which is an awesome lens. We've been using it since we got it this summer and we've learned to love it. It's super wide for our nightscapes and time lapses. It's really sharp lens, quick with the autofocus. Definitely recommend that lens if you need a wide shot. It works well for like interior designing houses and whatnot, well as of course the outdoors, what we use it for and stuff, interviews, and does all of it. So our next lens that we really like a lot that came with the Canon that we bought right away is this 24 to 105. So, like I said, yeah, this came with the camera. It is an awesome lens. All the way out to 105, which is like good distance for like if you're in a tree stand or like archery hunting like Nate and I are always doing. 105 is just enough distance that you can be 24 millimeters interviewing the hunter and then, oh bam, there's a deer, let's go out to 105. So it's super nice. Like when we're walking through the elk woods and like we got bulls bugling all around us, you know how it is. Not really. It's nice having like, okay, I'm filming Nate, okay, there's some cows running away from us, of course, like 70 yards out. Yeah, this lens is awesome. We have it on a lot. It's nice with our slow-mo, which I'll get into next, with the Panasonic Lumix GH5. Freaking love this camera too. Just got it about 9 months ago. So this is what we shoot all our slow-mo on because it shoots at 180 frames at 1080p, which you can't beat, especially for the price tag of this camera. For the slow-mo, I mean, it's a lot cheaper than what you'll pay for most cameras that shoot this kind of slow-mo. It's got an awesome screen that flips out if you want to vlog or whatnot, on Instagram, TV, that kind of sort of thing. Yeah, super nice slow-mo with this. It's got this Metabones adapter that we bought with it, because we run pretty much all Canon lenses. We always click that guy on there. It's small, you can't even really tell, and it works really well with the Canon lenses and drops f-stop. With our 2.8 lenses, it drops it down to 2. It's a mirrorless camera, which is super awesome. Loved it so far. Next, we used this 70 to 200 that we really like. Tree stand hunting, you can't beat it. This is like needs to be the lens. I mean, you're not gonna do an interview with it, but it's like if the deer's close, you can get a really good shot of them, or get tights when you zoom all the way out to 200. For blind hunting, tree stand, it just comes in handy. It seems to be like the perfect length. If it's not quite enough for distance wise, throw this bad boy on there. 2x extender right here by Canon. We use this a lot actually. It seems like just having that extra distance saves a lot of film, you know. It's nice having that extra distance. So just slides right on there, perfect fit. There's really no shaking that at all because 2 Canon products, you can't beat that. So love the extender. Fits right on here to all of our lens. So Super nice. So our long lens I've been talking about is this Sigma 150 to 600. Super great lens. We've had this since the beginning. It's pretty big. When you're zoomed all the way out, it's like, yeah. And sometimes, like on some mule deer, elk hunts, sometimes whitetail, usually not, usually never. We'll throw on that 2x extender on here too, which darkens up the footage, so it needs to be like low light. It's pretty much not happening, but like a middle of the day shot, it's awesome. Like for mile, I mean, it can reach way out. For when we were a mule deer hunting in Idaho, we threw that thing on there, and it got those deer like skylining from like, I don't even know how far away, easily over 1.5 miles. So that's super nice. Love this lens. Fits on both the Canon and the GH5 with the Metabones on it. So that's super nice. Don't need to worry about anything else there. For wide angle, we also use this Garmin Verb, which is super nice on the tree. We'll just stick it on a branch, or sometimes even on your bow. We don't really do that much anymore, but stick it on a branch, point it at just another angle to have in the tree, which is super nice. Got this waterproof case that comes with it. If you want some water shots or whatnot, pops right out. It's a small little guy. That is another angle that we often use. Shoots slow-mo if you want that. It's just nice. It's light. It's easy to carry around. If we want another angle, which you can't have too many angles, you can also just attach it right onto the tripods that we use. So good segue, tripods. We use a lot of Manfrotto tripods. That's what I've got looking at me right now. Our bigger one that we use, it's a heavier one. It's a 535, which we don't really use on any of our backcountry stuff, of course, because it's just giant. So we use the Befreie tripod, which is perfect size. You can stick the camera gear on there with the big lens and the Canon, which is a heavy setup. Still works great. Light enough that you can carry it on a backcountry hunt and stick a spotting scope right on that and have it super steady even with some wind. This reminds me, Nate lost the legs, or they were stolen from him. If animal stealing is a thing, he was deer hunting, popped the head off because he needed it for a tree arm, but had the legs. Left it at the base of his tree. Got down, forgot about him. Next morning he comes and they're gone. So he swears that a squirrel or raccoon walked off with him. Maybe both, honestly. So I don't know about that, but yeah. Have these super nice mesh bags that we put all of our batteries in. Seems like you just can't have enough batteries, you know. We put all our batteries in here. Super nice for a bunch of loose objects. We'll put sometimes the chargers and stuff in there. We have a couple chargers for each camera because it seems like you're always going through a bunch of batteries, so can't have too many chargers. So yeah, I think I showed you pretty much our whole arsenal. For camera bags, we often tote around these Lowepro. Yeah, Lowepro. These camera bags do the trick. We got some pockets in there. You can adjust it however you want. We also have a bigger camera bag that we put the bulk of our big lenses in and whatnot, but these bags work really well if you're looking for some camera bags. So, what else do I have to say? We use DJI products, or drone. I don't have it right now, but we, of course, use the drone, the Ronin for some sweet shots, especially when we're filming weddings. Yep, film weddings. And I think that's it. So, hope you enjoyed this. Hope this gave you like an inside look into the camera gear that we run during our backcountry trips. It makes for heavy packs, especially for a cameraman, but usually we split it up somehow. Even the hunter will take some camera gear because it's just heavy. So, but yeah, that's what we use. We've loved all this gear. We'll be posting more videos every week, guys, so you should check it out. Check out our videos. We're starting up this YouTube thing, hoping that we can just help give some information to people about camera gear. We'll give gear reviews, bows, camo, whatever. So stay tuned and you'll see more videos from us. Thanks for joining.